I'm Rochelle Bradley, and this is my stuff. I am going to talk to you a little bit about the books that I've written and a little bit about my writing style. I have events coming up in July, and they're very close together, so I wanted to talk about my books so that you guys would, if you're interested, be able to pre-order them, and I will have enough for everyone. That's the goal. So I write contemporary romance with sass and shenanigans. And the series that I have is the Fortuna, Texas series. This is the first in the series. So how I describe my series is the puns and innuendo of an Austin Powers movie set in a small Texas town. That is the Fortuna, Texas series. This is the first one. In the first story, my character Jessie inherits a Longhorn cattle ranch from her grandparents, and she also inherits her grandmother's hoard of romance novels. But she wants romance out of her life, so that includes the books. So she ends up wanting to donate them, and the guy who helps her donate them is he's never read a romance before, so she dares him to read one. Well, he becomes hooked. And so he dares other men to read romance. And soon, romance novels are popping up at the pool hall, at the bar, at the barber shop, the mayor's office. So all the men in town are reading romance. And so it's hard to get romance out of your life when all the men are reading romance. So that's book one. And the series, this is book two. And this is based partially on a real life experience I've had with a stalker. So Piper has a stalker. Her ex-fiance comes to Texas after she moves there from Chicago, and she meets Cole, and he's a shy cowboy who survived cancer, and so he doesn't want a relationship. She doesn't want a relationship. Of course, they get into a relationship, and sparks fly. Book three is Jesse's and Piper's best friend, Kelly, and she's a second grade teacher, and her love interest, Ben here, is one of the Fortuna cops. And then book four is the Mayor of Fortuna, and a city planner comes from Cincinnati, and they have a debate about whose chili is better, Texas chili or Cincinnati chili. It's just one of the silly things that happen in the story. She wants to help renovate Fortuna, and of course she falls in love with the town, and it's a cute story. That one's a little spicy. These are all spicy. And then I have two new ones. I have Here We Go Again. It's a second chance romance. It is so sweet romance. It is Ben's brother and Cole's sister. And then I have this one coming out May 4th. The Playboy's Pretend Fiance. It is Sawyer and Stephanie's story, and it is it's also sweet. So depending on what level heat you like, we got spicy, not erotic, and then sweet. And they can all be read as standalones, but all the characters interact with one another. You get to know them pretty well, and especially a fan favorite who is Desire Hardman. She is Jesse's grandmother's best friend, and she's this little dirty old lady, and she's hoot. And if you read the stories, or if you've read a few of them, you will know she is a crazy character, but a fan favorite. So I'm going to remove this. And we're going to talk about some of these other things. These three here are anthologies. Depending on what stock I have available, I will be bringing these. This one I'll have some for both the Writers on the River event and also the Lay Your Books on Me. My story in here is a short, sweet, romantic comedy called The Secret Shelf, and I'm planning on expanding it into a paranormal ghost romance. My story, what's actually in Who's the Fairest, it's Sisters Grimm. They're Grimm fairy tale retellings. The story that's in there is Dragonfly Wishes, and I have expanded it And now I have this one on it, it's on its own. But I will have a few of those with me until they sell out. But this is cute. Basically, Dragon Shifter, he's in another world, and he looks through a portal and sees this beautiful girl who's very sad, and he wants to go and see her. He enters the portal. He's a dragon shifter, like I said, so he's, top of the food chain, giant guy, or giant dragon, or a man. And when he enters the portal into our world, he becomes an itty bitty little dragonfly. He grants her wishes because he gets stuck in a spider web, and she releases him, and they develop a relationship, and eventually she can see into his world, and she gets to know his brother, who is a black dragon, and Kyan is a blue dragon. He's also a really pretty little dragonfly, but this is also a sweet romance. So I have 3 sweets, as it is, well, also this one is also sweet. But so that's it. I will be at Writers on the River in July. I will also be at Lay All Your Books on Me, and I will have fun stuff. I'll have swag, and I will have gifts on the table, and just stop by and you get a ticket and enter into a drawing. But if you pre-order a book, I have a special deal. If you pre-order the full length set of the Fortuna, you get discount. You also get some goodies. I will also have these mugs. It says, "My book boyfriend reads romance novels," which of course is what they do in the Fortuna, Texas novels. So if you're looking for something a little fun, a little different, try the Fortuna, Texas series. There's 6 of them, and hopefully I will have a Christmas novel this fall if things work out the way I want them to. I also am going to be writing, I've started writing the second in this Dragon Shifter series. So I hope to see you at the events, and thanks, and have a great day.
Hello, I'd just like to give a shout out to CJ Beatty for letting me film at her house and set up my table, and also for her holding the camera and focusing in and doing all that fun stuff. We had a good time, and I was glad to help her out, and thanks for hosting me. And hope to see you guys at all the different events. It's gonna be fun. I'm so glad they're having events. And to help us help you, this is why we made this for the pre-orders, so that I have enough books for everyone. Have a great day. See you there.